Okay, thank you for stopping in. And today I want to break down the powers of Lilith in case 39. A very unique character that seems to be partially at least based on Lilith from biblical account, but it's difficult to make that connection. But we can analyze what her power set is, which is very impressive. And let me tell you right now, this young lady is mad problematic. Let me say that again, she's mad problematic. This is a very, very powerful, very innocent looking creature. But I'm telling you right now, there's nothing innocent or friendly about this young lady. And she's got an impressive power set. Now, it's built around fear manipulation, which is another form of emotion manipulation. Like we see, like the Green Lantern is a form of energy manipulation. In his case, it's willpower. In Sinestral's case, he's also dealing with fear. So very powerful emotion that she dwells upon. And she dwells upon the ability to manipulate that fear within you. So her primary ability is psychological possession through fear. She manifests and amplifies a person's deepest fear, often leading them to very harmful behaviors or to lose their sanity way out, right? Her victims are overwhelmed by her hallucinations because they're so real that they actually become fatal. Now, she can induce the most vivid forms of hallucinations, making people see and experiencing terrifying events. Now, these hallucinations have led to panic-induced actions, like a man killing himself by stabbing his own ear to stop hearing the voices that she was putting into his head. Another man died from being attacked by a swarm of hornets that actually didn't exist. Now, a subset of her ability is her telepathic influence. She can walk into a room and she has massive mind reading and telepathic powers, allowing her to know your inner fears and your weaknesses instantly. So she can carry on psychological conversations or implant thoughts and suggestions in your head without anyone, even the victim, knowing what's going on. Now, to make that all more deadly, she's also supernaturally charming and persuasive. This is an ability that she has. Obviously, she wants to manifest in the form of a little girl because that aids her, but she has the ability to charm adults, even fully trained professionals like social workers and psychologists. She can bow down to them. She can manipulate them because of her appearance of innocence and the way she carries it. But this is really an actual immortal, ageless being. She is strong beyond human conditioning. She's an ancient being, so she's much more savvy. She's been doing this kind of manipulation for who knows how many eons. She hints that she existed even longer before her own host, meaning that she's probably manifested in other hosts. Maybe they mature and she moves on to something else, or she kills them. Now, we're also hinting at ability to warp reality, which is very scary for someone who thinks like this. Her power isn't just internal, events around her bend to her will. She gets phones to stop working, electronics go crazy, even people and her environment start to act irrationally. Now, she's shown herself also to be resistant to fire and has a form of demonic durability. We've shown her being drugged, trapped, and even attempts to straight out kill her often fail. She's a very durable being. Now, we don't know what her full power set is because we don't fully understand her as a being. If she's truly a demonic creature, then this makes sense. I'd rate her about a 5 overall on my scale, but we need to do a little more investigation to figure out who she truly is. Maybe we'll get lucky enough and get a Lilith part 2, or a case 40, I'm not sure. But in that case, we get to know a little bit more about what she truly is and better prepare. Now, if I'm looking at defending myself against her, I still rely on some traditional stuff. You know, positive energy, vibrational energy tends to ward off evils like her. So I may not have any totems. Like I'd probably try to slide some totems around, but I think she'll see those. But I really start off with some good vibrational energy. I don't know, man. Maybe some Earth, Wind, and Fire, some Stevie Wonder, some Mahalia Jackson, something that get that vibration, that good vibe going. Demons do not like that. And that's probably your first defense against a creature like this. But give me your thoughts in the comment section. If you run across a case 39 on your own, whatever you do, don't email me because I don't want to know where I'm at. But I'm going to wish you some luck on this one. Get you some vibrational energy. Hold on tight. You can come out of this, but you got to realize what she is.